It occurred to me the other day, actually from a comment in a video, that I'm not really doing much for Christmas on my channel. I'm not really a Christmassy person. There certainly won't be any videos filmed on Christmas Day because I shall have the kids. So I can't really film with them, especially not at Christmas. But I thought I would get prepared and do a couple of videos to specifically go out on Christmas Day. So this is one of them. We have a pile of stuff, what I have bought. I haven't even opened it yet. We should probably get it open so I can leave feedback, check if it's all okay, and show you what I've got. Yes, happy Christmas. I've got this camera too low. My vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? Yes, I don't know what time I'll be putting this out yet. So at the time of filming this, happy Christmas. Hope you're having a great day. Wonder what the weather will be like. Maybe it'll be like 34 degrees, really sunny, or we'll be under 10 foot of snow. Who knows? I will either have the children or be drunk by this point in the day. So I hope you are having fun too. I have actually been quite naughty and bought a fair bit of stuff over the last couple of weeks. And I think it's all turned up. There might be more. I might have to insert another bit into this video. But all of this has been quite cheap. I think in this entire pile is maybe £25 worth of stuff. I have my trusty scissors. And we're going to go through it just as something to put out on Christmas Day, although I do have something else planned, although I haven't done it yet, so I shan't say too much. In this box, which cost the seller £3 postage, I'm sure I only paid £1.90. This box is actually half full of stuff that I don't want. There's only two things in here that I do, but for the grand sum of about £3, I have some Vorwerk brochures. Get these scanned in. We have the ultimate cleaning system, mail order and special offers. Dated 2001. And it shows the VK120, 121 and 122 and the incoming brand new, I can't remember what it's called, VK130, which is actually the precursor to my 135. And it's all of the parts that you can buy from Vorwerk. There you go, there's even a price list there. Pretty cool. Bought that to go with my paperwork collection. There was also in here another mail order and special offers. This one though is from 1997, so on the back we have the Polylux PL511. Back when that was shiny and new. Again, I get these scanned in so you can read them properly. But again, it's just full of all the parts that you can buy for. Because again, at this age, they were all exactly the same. There you go, VK119, 120, 121 and 122 is for the Polylux. So I'd imagine all this is from that era. It's a bit of a tick sheet really, because on my VK120, I don't think I have that head. But that is the only head that I haven't got, the hard floor combination hard floor cleaning tool. So yeah, I basically bought this lot for these brochures. I also got an unused radiator tool, an unused, actually no, very lightly used, there's a vague signs of a little bit of wear, upholstery tool, and wall brush, which came with it. I don't think I need them as such. I shall keep them just in case they're any better than the ones I already have. But again, I only bought it for these two brochures, which is a little bit sad when I think about it. What else have we got? Well, this actually came today. It is an instruction manual for the care and use of the Hoover. And I don't know what Hoover it is, But going by that picture there, it's an old one. Doesn't say the model. There we go. If you want to read it now, you can pause. Get my fingers off. And it's beautiful. It's an American, well, it's American instruction manual, Ohio, North Canton. But this would have been of the era where even the British machines would have been assembled abroad and brought home. Look at that lovely lady, look. Emptying her bag. Look, this is the bit about oiling. That'll show you, look, because again, there's a switch. I'll get that scanned in and work out what the heck it is, because I'm not very good with Hoovers of this era. It is tiny though. Absolutely tiny. So that's pretty cool. Let's open this next, because it's not paperwork. There might be some paperwork in it. This, I was the only bidder. I think I paid £4 plus a couple of quid postage. And I've actually got some of these already, although they're not boxed and they're not in the best of conditions. But what it is a boxed Miele STB101 mini turbo brush with a horrible sticker on it, which I can see if I can take it off, because it does slightly ruin the box. It's been opened. Ah, maybe it's not so. Oh, it was listed as new. For the price I paid, I can't complain too much. If it's seen it's seen a little bit of use, but it's actually more dusty than anything. There is evidence of it being used, but for the price I paid, I'm not gonna be too upset. Look, I've even got the manual, which is going to be basically 2 pages of English. The rest is going to be foreign, because that's how Miele works. Yeah, there we go. Look, here are the British pages. And it's why you need an instruction manual for a turbo brush, I'm not sure. That's basically it. Just fit it on the end of the wand. Don't put your fingers or your tongue in it, and get going. Best see if it actually works though. And to check it works, I have this Miele S5 Cat and Dog Plus. I say S5. S512, the older S5. It's actually a job. It's been refurbished. I'm waiting for a replacement turbo head to turn up for it for the customer. But it is a Miele. So, works fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. So that's one to put with the rest of the Miele stuff, because I have a lot of very good condition Miele tools. And now I've got a turbo brush to go with it, boxed and all. So there is that. What's next? Well, actually, give you a bit of a sneak peek, because you won't see this video until February, March. Although if you follow me on social media, you will have seen this Hoover 700 that I was recently given by a very kind person who saw me in the newspaper and had this of her mother's. Full video on that is filmed, but because it was piled up with everything else, I thought I'd include this. Just got to, hang on, I haven't ironed it yet. Yes, I'm going to iron it. Dated 1929 with a halfpence stamp. We have, for that exact machine, serial number and all, dated the 18th of October 1929, the guarantee from Hoover, signed by Mr. Colston. And I've heard a story about Mr. Colston actually from an ex-Hoover person very recently. He was very, very successful in building up Hoover UK. So successful that the US company were a little bit embarrassed by how well he was doing and basically fired him. So, bit of a shame. That'll all get scanned in, but I thought I would show you it, because why not? getting there. I'll save that till last. This is another envelope. Inside of it is another envelope. And inside that is the instruction manual for a VAX 101. Not a 121, the 101 or 111 it might be. The one that came with the Electrolux style toolkit. With the white tools. So there we go. It's going to be absolute sod to scan. These always are. But that is the first generation of VAX tub cleaners. And the instruction manual for it, which is awesome. Quite honestly. Why should I use a VAX? Vacuum cleaners have not really changed for the last 50 years. Well, they have VAX. There's a lot of marketing BS going on here. Congratulations on purchasing your new VAX Complete Care machine. There we go, look. So that's cool. What else came in there is the warranty card for VAX appliances in Droitwich. I'm trying to see if there's a date. I've not found a date on any of these. That's the serial number from whatever machine this came from. I imagine it's long gone. We have the list of authorised service agents and stockists. Again, not dated. It's such a pain when documents aren't dated, because there's no way of doing anything about it. I'm just going to scroll down to O for Oxford to see if there was ever a VAX place in Oxford. No. Yes. Electrical Aid, 36 St Clement's, Oxon. Oh, there's High Wycombe as well, 7476 Desborough Road. And then finally the accessories pack, which I've seen before because they put this out with the 121. I've never seen that style of squeegee, ever. I've got and had several of those. Never seen the squeegee though. And yes, the Power Plus and the squeegee. Look at how modern she looks. Although oddly, this is showing the more common. In fact, that probably is a 121 because it's got the black tools. It's an early 121 from the shape of the, and you have to be really geeky to know that, the shape of the tools. Yeah, Power Plus. Oh, in fact, it works better this way, look. And the squeegee. I'll get all of that scanned in for all of you VAX buffs and nice people out there. Finally, in this short little video, this confused the absolute heck out of me when it arrived, because I've always thought these were smaller than this is. I'm not quite sure why. It's probably because I've only seen them in brochures. But this cost me about £8. This is a Miele car clean Vario set. It's been scuffed up, although probably because it's bowed slightly, and obviously if it's rubbed into somewhere, it's a bit scratched. Inside, well, we have the instruction manual for this Vario set. We have the long crevice tool. It has been a bit used. A tool adapter, which I'm sure the manual will say, but we're not going to worry too much about this. This is the micro tool set. I've got one of these actually, although not in its box. And basically you put that on the end of your hose and you get a little tiny hose with combination crevice tool and dusting brush for doing little, computers. Is probably what I would use this for, because I've got a few computers to refurbish, so we might see this again. That's very cool. That sits in there somehow. And then, oh, look at that. It's another Turbo Mini. Oh, I've got so many of these now. Though I can now sell the two that I've got that aren't, in anything with, say, another machine, so that's not too bad. Let's see if this one works. Yeah. Well, in fact, if we turn the power down, because this is a little bit dirty actually, we can give it a clean. With its own filter. Turn that down even more. This bit's glued on. And from the big glue patches in here, I think this was at one point glued on as well. The next time I've got the hot glue gun out, I might re-glue it, although for now it's not the end of the world. This is awesome. I've wanted one of these for a while, but they're never that cheap normally. And for something that I'm probably not going to use that much, I didn't want to pay a whole heap of money for it. I think this is actually, and I don't have any to hand, to convert down to 32mm, because it fits in there and then that doesn't fit, presumably because that is now 32mm, which is actually quite handy to have. And that sits in there. The instruction manual's a little bit battered. So we actually have the Car Clean Set Vario. The Plus comes with an extension hose. That seems to be the only difference at all. Find the English pages. There you go. Micro hose with combination nozzle, handheld turbo brush, crevice nozzle 300mm, suction extension hose 3 meters, which we don't have, and the adapter, which you don't get with the other one. Who knows? Maybe we'll have to have a look out for the other one. But that can sit there. But I've still got Miele's. I've still got my S5, the Revolution S5000, and that's up in the loft. This was more handy to get to. So we have some Miele, we have some Hoover, we have some what I would call proper backs, and some Vorwerk and its tools. Glad this is all unboxed. It's a job I've been meaning to do. I hope you're having a great Christmas day. If the planets align and this coming Saturday I get to do what I have planned to do, there will be another video coming up, but I'll put that in the description box because at the time of filming this it hasn't happened yet, so who knows if I've got to find out a machine to do the job. So there we are, really. My little spending splurge has been unboxed. It can all go away now, ready for another day. We shall probably use this on something, whether I clean the car with it or we do a computer. I don't really know. This I'll keep for just to go with it. It's a shame that I might try and steam that sticker off. It looks better that way. They'll be scanned in. All of that will be scanned in. These I shall chuck somewhere until I next get the Vorwerks out and I can, swap these out with worse condition ones as needed. So happy Christmas, hope you're enjoying yourself, and I shall see you hopefully very soon later on today. Bye bye.